there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Lions put on a show and come out on top by 20. The Chargers drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. Number 9 ran to pay dirt 3 times and helped his Bears beat the Buccaneers. Over in Cleveland, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we had the Browns get sent away with a 7-point loss. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Jaguars win their 5th game of the season. Over at M&T Stadium, we had the Ravens come away with a 7-point win. Titans, Vikings. Steve Air McNair in the red zone at the 14. He calls the signals and buys time with a quick rollout. Now on the move again, kind of flings it. Oh, man, got the 2 feet in, touchdown. The Titans win this one by the final score of 28-21. The Rams defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Pro Player Stadium. The Bengals won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Titans. John Carney, good night, everybody, stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Corey Dillon was responsible for over 150 yards rushing and helped his Patriots beat the Jets. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy is on the move. Perhaps not for all that he thought he'd get, but a good deal nonetheless. 3 years, $1.8 million.
Falcons, Chiefs. Priest Holmes is in his own territory, would like to get his team out to the midfield stripe. Takes the pitch, goes off right tackle, bursts through the hole. Look at him go! The 20, the 10, touchdown! 62 yards! The Chiefs go on to win this by the final score of 21-14. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Warrick Dunn sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. Unfortunately, it's a torn ACL, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
On the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field in Green Bay, we had the Packers lose by just a single point. And in our final game, we had the Seahawks come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.